saying very, very much. Hello and welcome back. Today we're looking through more items that have been kindly sent into the PO box. As ever, a massive thank you to everyone that does write into the PO box. These are some of the most fun videos that I get to make. For those that are interested, this is the address if you wish to write in, but please don't feel obliged to send me gifts, coins, items. I'm more than happy just receiving a letter from you. If you enclose an envelope with your address and postage on it, I'll be sure to reply, and I'm planning this bank holiday Monday to get through my new backlog of people to reply. Just if you have written in and hadn't had a reply, it may be out very, very soon. Also, if you go to the links to write me a letter, feel free to plug your YouTube, your Instagram, your social medias, whatever it is you want to plug. If you go to the links to write me a letter, I'm more than happy to give you a bit of a plug as a thank you. But I guess without further ado, let's get into the first bit of mail. We start off with this one, and I think I know who that's come from given this little stamp on it. My good friend and fellow CoinTuber Pocket Poet. If you haven't checked her out, I'm sure you'll go over and check out her channel. Oh, so we've got a postcard. So previously I ran a postcard giveaway for people that sent postcards in. You were all entered into a draw. That has been drawn a few weeks ago, but what I am doing for people that are still sending postcards in, putting them off to the side, they're on a little shelf on my bookcase behind me, and the next time I do a postcard giveaway they will automatically be entered. Okay, we can show this actually, that's fine. I'm just making sure there's no address or anything. It says, "To Christopher, hope you are well, amigo. Myself and my scouts went adventuring and came across this amethyst stone." See, it does exist. I popped in some pennies for 2000 for you. Love, Christina, Pocket Poet. Thank you very, very much. So, this is going to take a bit of explaining. I recently got back into playing Minecraft with a couple of people on my Discord server. And the new launch, or whatever it is, Hills and Trees and Gubbins and stuff, and they introduced Amethyst, and I was quite excited about it. I wanted some for myself, and I spent absolutely ages digging around in Minecraft looking for this Amethyst, and my good friend and fellow CoinTuber Katie Jones Coins found quite a bit of it before us, or before me, and eventually I did find some, and she kept saying it does exist, I've got some. I was like, no, it doesn't exist, because she died and lost it before she brought the stuff back to our little base. But there we go. I did find it in the end, and I do quite like it. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for the Amethyst Pocket Photo. Well, that's definitely going to make a place for it on my bookcase behind me with all the other exceptional stuff that people have kindly sent in. And then again, for those unaware, you should be aware because Tuesday's video is all about it. I am working on a world record, pennies from the year 2000. It's a collection of coins, the largest collection of coins from the same year in one collection. I focus on pennies from the year 2000 because they're the easiest to get and not the most expensive to have 51,500 of. For those that send them into PO box, your name goes on my appreciation board, which you see at the end of those penny world record updates. But for the time being, I've got the pot off to the side, goes into the pot, and in fact the next penny world record update, which is probably going to go out in about a month's time, will feature all the pennies that have been kindly sent into the PO box. So thank you very, very much, and check out Pocket Poet. Next up we've got this little box. Oh, how cool is that? Lloyd's Bank, High Street, Blists Hill, Maidley. A little paper money bag. Is there a note? Ah, the note was under all of this dilly-doo. It says, "Dearest Christopher, Mr. Collects." It says, "Holy Toledo. Hope you like this offering of small metallic discs I've somehow gathered. This certainly isn't a case of the diddlies." Amazing. It is always a thrill to find a commemorative coin through your videos. I get to enjoy the thrill with you. Thank you. You likely have some of these already. Pretty sure there's one you don't though. All the best, Daniel Paulson. P.S. How are you? I'm fantastic, thank you, and I hope you and all the other people watching are well as well. Let's have a look then. One that I don't have. We'll have a quick perusal of it. So all the world coins that come into the PO box, they feature in a world coin hunt sometime in the future. I'm currently working through a tin of coins that my late grandfather had, which has been very popular, and you guys seem to be liking it. So we've got Polish, 10 grosh. This will be Swiss, no, Netherlands, Swedish I meant, but it's not either of them. Netherlands, an old Scottish shilling, Netherlands again, 10 cents, 1 franc is French, this is South Korean, 101, if memory serves, Hong Kong, these cool scalloped coins, aren't they awesome, very interesting shapes, this is Croatian, 1 kuna, Hong Kong, $1. No, $5. Ooh. It's got this cool security room if it's a $5 coin. Very cool. An old larger style 10 pence, a Thai 1 baht, 20 grosh from Poland, and an American quarter, which leaves one last coin. The coin I would assume is the one you don't think I have. It looks like it's Japanese, so it'll be what, 10 yen from 2020. Oh cool, is this the year of the rat? Well, definitely I don't think I have that coin. It's a very, very lovely coin though. I wonder if they were circulated or whether these just commemorative ones. Oh, it's 10 yuan, even, not yen, yuan. Wow, it's a beautiful design with some very interesting intricacies around the numeral there. And a beautiful little caricature there. Well, that's very, very cool. Thank you very, very much for those. Next up, we've got this letter. And look at the cheek of this. Good golly. Someone's cut stamps off another envelope and stuck them on this envelope. Unbelievable. It's also the fact that this was on a red envelope that made me chuckle the most. That's why I had to get it. Birthday adventure awaits you. It says, salutations, dear Mr. Collects. Hope this finds you well. Thanks, I am too. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're well as well. Today is one galactic event, so have a spectacular celebration. Have a good belated day. From Zax, age 11. P.S. Sorry if this is smudged. I am left-handed. P.P.S. What hand you write with? I'm right-handed myself. It says, I have included pennies from year 2000. Christopher Ironside for you to sign. My address is in the letter, the obverse. And a piece of paper, please can you sign it? And in March I sent you a Benjamin Bunny. Please could you enclose it to me? I'm your biggest fan. May the force be with you. Well, thank you very, very much. We've got another page that says questions. Right. Questions. Number 1. Are you mainly searching for 2001p's or 5p's, 2p's or 10p's, as people send you 20p's dated 2000 as you search through 1p's? So I personally hunt through pennies for the year 2000 just because they're so numerous and not that much. If I had 50,500 10 pences, that would be quite a bit more than the pennies, obviously. But yeah, the record is the largest collections of coins from the same year. So in my interpretation, that's any number, any denomination, any coins from anywhere that count. 2. What do you think the mintages for diversity and Brexit will be? My estimate is Brexit 7.5 million, diversity 4 million. Well, the rumour mill has it recently that there'll be 10 million of each, if not more Brexits than diversities. So we all thought it was about 2.5 million, but that seems to be the initial tranche of diversities, and they are now rumoured to be around the 10 million mark as well. But we won't know until, what are they, 2020 coins? So probably early next year, I'd have thought, February time, hopefully. 3. As an owner of stunning finds, you do own the 2019 A to Z bunk collection. I own too. There wasn't a bunk set. There were the early strikes and those little diddly-doos. But I don't actually have a full set of them. I've got a couple of random ones that were given to me, but I haven't actually gone out and purchased them all myself. My rarest coin is the 2020 annual set, 2020 Tokyo, or the A to Z 2019 set. Very, very nice coins. I only own 2019X, which I found in the arcades. Wow, very nice. And I traded with the lady at the bank. Oh, a 2019 A to Z letter I in early 2020. Oh well, it was her spare. Well, there we go. You've got to add them to your collection, haven't you? Shout out to Bethan at Morrison's kiosk, as she said she watches. Sorry for the long letter. Soon I'm going to the mint. Do they give good coins in change? As coins to collect, Trev said so. I don't know. I didn't buy anything. Well, I paid by card because we were still in these weird circumstances that yeah, we don't want to be handling physical cash money. But they used to give Alphabet 10p's in the change. I don't know whether they will go back to doing that or have done so since I've been there. From Zax, North Wales. P.S. I sent you the Czech coin. Obviously, it was. As I didn't know, lol. Oh, I didn't know it was Czech. Well, there we go. I've looked through a whole ton of world coins and can readily identify a few of them now. But thank you very, very much. And I've got your Ironside, so I'll be sure to sign it and return your Ironside. But for the time being, we'll get your pennies into the pot. Thank you very, very much. Next up, we've got this letter. It says, hello Christopher, I was wondering if you could tell your YouTuber followers that I am trying to raise money for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance, and you can just donate by just going on the Just Giving page and search Aaron Saccamanello. Money is appreciated. I'm doing a sponsored walk to work that is about 10 miles there and 10 miles back. Holy Toledo. Thank you, Christopher, and your YouTube followers from Aaron Saka. Oh, I'm really sorry. I can't. I have a habit of mispronouncing things horrendously, but there we go. So go and search this on Just Giving, and if I can locate it, I'll pop a link down in the description for those that are interested. But thank you very much for your letter, and I think these are pennies from the year 2000, a couple of 2 pennies too, so we'll get those also into the pot. Thank you. And I hope your 20-mile round trip walk to work goes very, very well. Next up, we've got this one. The letter says, Dear Christopher, if you see this, can it be in a video, please? Of course, there we go. I started collecting coins at the first lockdown when I saw one of your videos on my recommended. I watched it and I looked through all my coins and I found a 1918 representation of the People Act. Very good. Now I watched all of your videos. Thank you. I left some coins for you. If you have the time, please can you sign my Benjamin Bunny, and please can I have a Diversity Built Britain or Jemima Podadoc? Thank you for reading this. Address on back. So Benjamin Bunnies, lots of people do write in asking for me to sign Benjamin Bunnies to send to them. Now Benjamin Bunnies are the one and only coin I will not sign to return to people, because the way that I work it is that I sign them, they get released in circulation, and then they just crop up randomly. But I will definitely, if you send me a Benjamin Bunny, I'll sign you another 50p and return that as thanks for doing so. There we have a whole bunch of other 50p's. I'll be sure to sign and return. I'll sign these 3 and one extra mystery one for you, so thank you very, very much. Next up, we've got this Jiffy bag. We start off with a postcard, which has got this cool train on it. Mayflower and British India Line cross Ribblehead Viaduct. What's this then? Settle Carlisle Railway. Very cool, very colourful. I'll pop that aside with the other postcard, ready to go into my next postcard giveaway. Just a bit of card to stiffen and hold the 1p's and 2p's. We've got more coins from the year 2000. This is from Eddie Beck, so thank you very, very much, Eddie. And on Eddie's return envelope, I'm going to have to show how cool is that stamp. A Sith Trooper from the latest Star Wars film, the Rise of Skywalker. My mind blanked there. It was a very, very good film. I loved it. But thank you very, very much. We'll get these into the pot. Amazing, thank you very, very much. Oh, I've just noticed as I was about to put the envelope away, there is also a letter hidden away. So it says, we're going a little bit backwards here. Hi Christopher, I've been collecting coins for a few years, on and off. I wish I'd been able to complete the Queen's Beast set in both silver and bunk. Like you, I'm missing the Bullet and Dragon. Well, I'm very, very grateful to Chris, who very kindly sent me those missing ones that were from my collection. But yeah, the silvers, I'm gutted I missed out on, but I'm quite happy with the bunk ones. I don't need to branch out any further than I did. But I've got, I'm also missing the Yale of Beaufort in bunk packs, but I got the Bull and Red Dragon in silver. Oh, very nice. But I'm missing about 5 out of 11 in silver due to lack of money. Yeah, they weren't cheap, are they, as a set? Anyway, I came across your YouTube channel about 4 or 5 months ago and was hooked straight away. I've also watched a lot of other coin tubers and find them all very entertaining. Even inspired me to do my own hunts. Wow, very cool. With some success. I also hunted through my penny jar and have enclosed 1p and 2p's from the year 2000 for your world record. My question isn't exactly coin related, but as a photographer, I was wondering what camera you use to film the coins, as we can see part of it in the view of your right, to your right, and put some stickers on the fold out screen. My camera is a Canon EOS 750D, so mine is a Canon EOS. I was always going to go to EOS, then Trevor Coins Collector recipe said EOS 80D 80D, as it says it under there. I had to check, so I wasn't sure, but yes, I know nothing about cameras. I told my younger brother, the elder of my 2 younger brothers, because he was much into his photography, what I should buy, and he told me this is the best one, and that's what I purchased it for. Regards, Eddie Beck. P.S. I found a few stamps as well. I see. So I do collect stamps. Well, I know not everyone is massively into stamps, but indulge me for a moment, because we've got an interesting stamp I don't think I've seen before. And then there were none. Agatha Christie. Ooh, very cool. And we've got Windsor Castle, the Round Tower. A couple of interesting ones here. Votes for women's suffragettes. Christmas one looks a bit like a nativity. And then Charles Grey. Very cool. Well, thank you very, very much for the stamps. They are awesome. They'll go into my collection of stamps, and the pennies as well are absolutely amazing. And I hope you managed to pick up at some point those missing coins for your collection. Next up, we've got this letter. It says, "Dear Christopher, I have just started collecting 50p £2 coins from around the world. And I want to say how much I enjoy your videos, as does my mum. They are great. Keep them up." Thank you very much. Glad you both enjoy them. Please find attached 24 year 2000 pennies that I found in my dad's coin stash. Hope they help towards the record. They really do. Thank you very, very much. The first lot of 50p's I looked through, we got from a local bank, and there was a complete bag of 20 1994 old style D-Day coins. Wow, that's amazing. They almost looked uncirculated. They're really shiny. I didn't realise at the time that they aren't legal to tender anymore, so I can't understand how the bank gave them to me. I do like them though, as I visited the D-Day beaches back in 2010 with my mum. Other coin collectors have told me they are not worth anything and that I should take them back to the bank and complain. What do you think? Might they be worth something? So they are the older, larger style 50p's. So they aren't correct. You're correct. They aren't circulated anymore. They're still... They're not legal tender to spend, but you can take them into the bank and cash them at the 50p value. Now, they are quite numerous in how many were made. However, because they're no longer circulated, you might get a little bit over face value for them. But yes, you haven't unfortunately struck a retirement fund, I'm afraid. But they are beautiful coins, and I would definitely keep them. I haven't seen it on any of your videos yet, but do you ever get bags completely full of commemoratives? It's happened to me about 3 times so far, because I think there is another local coin collector who puts all the ones they don't want back into the same bag. My mum insists that we try to leave at least one of our unwanted commemoratives in each bag we take back to the bank, even if it's only peace, prosperity and pepperonis. She says it'll make the hunt better for the next person. That's a very sweet idea. And to be fair, when I'm bagging up my coins, they all get a good mix up to go back to the bank, because I'll put it through a money machine, because it's a lot quicker than having to hand count them. I know you've said that you have a business account which lets you request the sealed 250 and 500 bags for your coin videos, and that you have to pay a charge for this, but do you know of a way for an ordinary person to get these? I mean, well, I was an ordinary person. I am, contrary to some popular belief, I am still an ordinary person. I have my eccentricities, but yeah. But yeah, I set up my business account because that was the YouTube channel was my business. If you don't want to set up a business account and pay charges for the coins, the best way is to try different banks. Now, the problem is, lots of people have told me Bank A is really good at giving me loads of coins whenever I want, paying in and out as much as I want, and avoiding getting my same coins back. And then someone else in another part of the country say, oh, the same Bank A is really bad. They didn't give me any change. They limit me to paying 3 pence in a day, and that's the maximum I can pay in and out of my account. So it really depends on the branch. So your best bet, if your bank won't do it, walk along the high streets, if you still have a high street, because I know my local high street is getting very, very diminished, and pop into the banks and just explain what you want, why you want them, and is it something they can facilitate. And if they say no, you walk on to the next bank. We did get 250 50p's once by accident at the first from one bank, but they are now wise to us and have put up a notice behind the desk saying only 5 bags per transaction, which I think is really mean. Other banks let me take out 10 or 15 bags, but still not the sealed ones like you get. I've enclosed a self-addressed envelope for you to hopefully reply to me, and perhaps you can send me a signed coin, please, as I would like that very much. Yours sincerely, Robert Hoole. Well, definitely you'll get a reply from me, and thank you for sending the pennies in, and I hope you get some luck with the banks. I mean, like I said, it's very much dependent on the branch rather than the brand or the bank, and sometimes it's just down to how lucky you get with the teller in front of you. But yeah, try your best. If you don't want to open a business account, I'm not quite sure. If you'll just have to hopefully find a bank locally. Some people I know do use post offices. I've never tried to go to the post office to get coins or pay coins in, I must admit, so I've no experience myself with them, but some people have spoken to me and told me that they get success with their post offices. For the time being though, let's get your pennies into the pot. There we go, thank you very, very much. Next up we've got this letter. So I've already seen who this has come from. I reckon Sergey is probably the person who's appeared in the most PoBox videos out of everyone that's written in. I'm pretty sure the last few weeks he's appeared in every one, and I'm very, very grateful. Sergey says, Dear Christopher, I enjoy watching your videos, and I've enclosed some 1p's from the year 2000 to add to your collection. Kind regards, Sergey. And Sergey, you'll be sure to get a reply from me very, very soon. And yes, challenging Grossi to have his name on the board the most times. But thank you very much. Let's get your pennies in the pot. Into the pot. There you go. Thank you very, very much. We're going to wrap up with one more letter. I'm covering up a name and address over there, but this has come all the way from over the pond in the US of A with these cool circular stamps, which I think are very, very cool. So I know what this is. This is someone on my Discord server from the US who said he was going to send me one of the new US quarters. So this is George Washington crossing the Delaware. It's an absolutely beautiful coin. Look at the design and the detail on it. So if we get any further, we'll still get the clarity. Isn't that wonderful? It's a really, really nice coin. It's a 2021 minted one, a little P mint mark there. God, it's so bizarre seeing such a modern US coin. Either way, that is absolutely phenomenal, and I thank you very, very much for them. And it was the same person that kindly mentioned to me that there's a new US $1 set celebrating the innovations in all the different states of America. And I very stupidly referred to that as a new set of quarters, but it was $1. They're dollar coins. And now that I've said dollar, they won't be dollars, it'll be something else because my memory retention is absolutely horrendous. But I thank you very much for sending this over to me. Well, there we go. As ever, a massive thank you from me to everyone that kindly writes into the PO box. Those that have written in today, previously, or planning to write in. These are, as I keep saying, some of the most fun videos I get to make, and it's really nice that people go to the lengths to actually put pen to paper and write. And as I said, Monday, come hell or high water, barring a absolute disaster, I plan to reply to my backlog of people that have written into the PO box. So be sure to check your mailboxes soon, because you should get some replies very, very soon. For those of you that have watched this fancy video, though, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. You can click the link down in the description to come and join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish. Be mindful at the moment, I'm having an influx of messages on all forms of social media channels, so it's taking me a little bit of time to reply to people. I do try and carve out maybe an hour a day to try and reply to people, but I have been inundated, unprecedented messages being sent to me, which I'm very grateful for, and I try to give everyone as much of my time as I can offer. But for now, though, I guess we'll wrap the video up. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.